Good morning, everyone. I've got the next legacy workout video here, so I'm going to go over this older workout. It's from October 3 years ago. I'm going to just look at the exercises and do some tips, give some information. As you can see, I was using Vimeo at the time, so there's some special effects that were added into the video. This move, as at the top, inchworm plank holds, it's basically just going to be walking out to a fully extended position as far as you can, and then you're going to do an isometric hold at the very end. It's kind of a core and shoulder stability exercise for the most part, but it's really good for developing body awareness and getting into positions where you can start pushing your limits, because you obviously start at kind of like a high plank, and then you work your way out more where you can put your hands further and further away. And as you get stronger, you can eventually hold your body out extended, like almost with your nose touching the floor and your chest just barely above the ground. And that's kind of the ultimate goal when you get there. This exercise is almost like a reverse crunch, but you're in this inverted position. So you're kind of working on sort of a handstand balance. It's more like just stabilizing the hold. You're not really having to balance so much with your hands, but just holding your body up with your shoulders. So it's sort of kind of priming you to be able to hold yourself in an inverted position while also developing core strength. That fold that I was doing was actually something that you would need to do for a press. So when you're going in from your hands, if you bend over and you press your legs up over your head, it requires a kind of more internal core muscle to actually roll your body out that way. This is a combination move, a compound movement that I kind of came up with. It's a combination of a few things. So it's a clean lunge and press, a clap. So it's very explosive, very athletic. You have to basically do a lunge at the same time as you're doing a clean and pressing the weight overhead. So it requires a lot of explosiveness and speed, because you have to be able to get the bar up and then get your body forward into that lunge position in a very quick manner. You can see I don't have a lot of weight on the bar because you have to move so fast, so you wouldn't really do this with a ton of weight, because if you use something too heavy, it's just going to hold you down too much. So this one's going to be more about lightweight and speed, but really good for developing that hip explosiveness that you need to come out of the pocket for like a heavy clean. This is just heavy work. This is just a heavy bag over a target that you can actually reach over. That bag that I'm using is 95 pounds, so it's about half my body weight. It's really just about trying to extend a heavy press over your head beyond just a little 90-degree press. It's good for learning how to finish heavy lifts that are going to be going up above your head. And then ring archers. This is another athletic one. Basically a one-arm push-up on rings. It's not one-arm push-up directly per se, because you do get to put a little bit of pressure, so you're almost doing like a fly with your opposite arm that's straight. So that gives you a little bit of assistance for that one arm to really do more of the work on one side. And then it's just a matter of keeping your body straight and level. Gives you a lot of core stabilization and core development there. And then this one is a plyometric push-up. So you can see I pushed up to the bar, and then what the video is not going to show, unfortunately, so much is when you dip under the bar. So you kind of get your head down underneath, so you can see the reverse of it there. I don't think this video actually captures the proper movement, but you dip under the bar and back, and that is a very, very heavy tricep exercise. Yeah, you can kind of see the vestiges of just coming back. You don't see me actually going down on the video. The video editor that I was using was automatic, so I didn't exactly cut this the way that I would have wanted. But it's just a big chest explosive press and a really heavy tricep extension, basically, using your body weight. You can do this from your knees too, both parts. You can even isolate just the tricep raise under the bar. What you want to do is get your head past the bar and then try and get back up. And the easiest way to do this is to adjust your feet as necessary, because as you're going forward and going back, if you're not moving your feet along at the same time, it makes it way more difficult, and maybe even impossible if you're not in the exact right position where the bar you can go under without hitting your head and then coming back. So that's definitely a fun combo to throw together, but they can be easily isolated if you want to just work on explosive push-ups and then a very difficult body weight tricep extension. That is the workout. So I'll have new videos coming out soon for next week's workout, and then I'm gonna filter in these legacy workouts from time to time. So I will see you guys in the next one.